What is up guys, Gauthaman here, and this is a whiteboard, and we are going to be using this to talk something which is pretty basic but still pretty important, right? So we are going to talk about this topic, how to approach cutting / fat loss, because this is the season where a lot of people might start cutting, and we need to know how to approach into this. It is, again guys, weight loss can happen in many ways. We all can lose weight by going into heavy calorie deficit. For example, if I'm on 1200 calories, I'll definitely lose weight. But it is not what we want. We want to lose fat. Fat loss is hard, weight loss is easy. So keep that in mind. So you need to know how to approach this. Especially if you're someone who has been bulking, if you're not a beginner anymore, you've been cutting a couple of times. So you're bulking and you need to know where your maintenance calories are, because that is the start of a cut. So the first point is you need to find out what your maintenance calorie is. For example, let's say during my previous cut or whatever, I started at this. This was my maintenance calories, okay? Now the next time when I cut, this is definitely not going to be my maintenance calories, because during my bulk, I would definitely put on some kind of muscle, right? That is what you do while bulking, right? You put on some muscle. So due to that muscle, my maintenance calories will definitely go up. So I need to know what my maintenance calorie is. And the best way to find out what your maintenance calorie is not by going to the internet and tracking your maintenance calories, because that will give you an estimate, but that is not the best way. You need to find it out for yourself. And how do you do that? So I'm going to rub this all real quick. So the first thing is, how do you find your maintenance calories? Alright guys, so how do you find your maintenance calories? Because that is a big question in this, okay? So there are a lot of ways to do it, and first you need an estimate number. And I think the best way to begin is through an online calculator. Yes, I did say that is not exact, but you need somewhere to start, right? I'll link a video down below on how to find your maintenance calories. Go down below and watch that video. So you'll get an estimate on how to find your maintenance calories. Now, I have done my math, and let's say all the equations and whatever the video, all these tell me that my maintenance calorie is 2500 calories, okay? Okay. So according to formulas, my maintenance calorie is 2500. Just an example. So you need to start off by consuming this amount of calories every single day for probably 1 or 2 weeks. The longer the better, right? 1 or 2 weeks. And then see how your body responds. Track your weight every single day. If you see a lot of fluctuations, like if your weight suddenly drops down, then this is not your maintenance calories. If your weight drops down, then that means you are on a caloric deficit, right? So this cannot be maintenance calories. So if your weight suddenly drops down, then you need to up your calories. Let's say up by 100. Go to 2600. See what happens to your weight. If it's still going down, then you need to up it again by probably another 100. And then do the process slowly, and then find out the place where you do not lose any weight. Find out the place where you're stable every single day for at least a week. Now that is your new maintenance calories, okay? So I do these, I increase it by 100, again my weight drops a bit. I increase it by another 100, again then my weight stops decreasing. So 2700 will be your maintenance calories. From here, the route is pretty clear, guys. All you need to do is make sure you get the right macros for this, get the proper split between carbohydrates, proteins and fats. My suggestion is that you start off with a high carbohydrate intake, and slowly as you go deeper and deeper into the cut, reduce your carbohydrates a bit and make sure you keep increasing your proteins. And I think the route from here is pretty simple, right? Again, do not do something like crash diet, because it is easy, but that is not the best way to do it. If you are a beginner, you will get away with it, but if you are an experienced lifter, definitely you will start losing some muscles, because as a natural bodybuilder, each and every pound of muscle counts, so keep that in mind. So this is how you transition into a cut, and from here on, be on these calories, see what happens. If your weight is dropping, good. If your weight is not dropping, drop your calories down a bit more, keep following the process, okay? So that is all, guys. And one more thing that you need to keep in mind is that make sure you don't drop a lot of weight like a week. You can't drop like 1.5 kgs to 2 kgs per week, because in the beginning you can, but as you keep progressing, the weight drop should be minimal. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll get back to normal style of vlogging from the next video, which will be probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys on next video.